So my name is Lucy Liang, and I am a weight loss coach. I run a high-ticket weight loss coaching program called Badass Body Boss with my co-founder, Richa. Prior to enrolling inside the Authority Accelerator Program, my co-founder and I were pretty much treading water in our business. We were like the unit of effort we put into it was not really translating into a proportional unit of like return back. We were, essentially trying to like one-on-one coach so many people, and the clients weren't really even seeing success, and we were completely like really just undercharging for our services, and it just felt like this rat race kind of experience. So we really needed to find something that that was sustainable, like a business model that was sustainable for us. So after joining the Authority Accelerator program, we definitely figured out how to streamline our business model. For one, instead of having a very low tier recurring subscription model where we were essentially just like one-on-one trying to chase people, getting them to do what they need to do, we switched to a model where we are selling a transformation instead. So I think one of the first things that that Authority taught us, what Authority Accelerator taught us, was the concept of selling a transformation as your offer, not a features, which really helped us do the second thing that helped us, which is increase our prices and really charge what we are worth. And that in that way, we were able to take on fewer people for much higher revenue, and Rich and I had the space to actually coach people in depth and create and continue to grow our program, so then we can really deliver them the transformation that was just not going to happen in our old model of doing things. The third thing, there were three things. The third thing is that we really didn't know how to market ourselves. We were searching mostly for like quick lead generation methods like ads, and eventually we switched to YouTube and relying on more of that, slower, slower burning, longer term methods. When we found Sunny's material, and this was quite a few years ago, but the whole thing about Authority Accelerator is that she helps you become an authority in your area through channels. YouTube specifically was what we were looking at, and so we really figured out how to. This was the first time I think we learned how to package ourselves on YouTube so that we become an authority in the space and find more of a niche of who we're talking to, rather than just creating tutorials, which was essentially what we were doing. So I would say those are the things I learned. And then really what changed for us is that it's not as much, I will say we always have new problems, right? Like we're still solving new problems. We're putting a lot of effort in, but the effort input and the ROI output that we're getting back out of it, the equation, it makes so much more sense now. And it feels so great now that we're actually helping people and not killing ourselves as well doing it. So some tangible results that we got out of Authority Accelerator is that, well, let me start by saying before joining Authority Accelerator, between me and my co-founder, the two of us running this business, we're making roughly $1,500 a month talking to like 20 to 30 people a day, like at least 20 people a day. We were talking to this many people a day. Maybe not face to face, but like over text. And we were working like 16 hours a day. It was stupid. And making that much money. 2 years after joining Authority Accelerator and really implementing everything that they had to teach, we made our first 6K month, and we were only doing coaching. We were only doing in-person coaching twice a week. Maybe 10 to 15 people had questions. And then the rest of the time, we were maybe answering some questions in the forums the rest of the days, but it was not like working 16 hours a day, constantly trying to do one-on-one responding to everybody. And we were making 6 figures a month. And I believe we also hit our first $1 million year as well. So that was a game changer for sure. For someone who is thinking about the AA program, what I would tell them is that it is one of those programs where you get out as much as you put in. If you really utilize all of their teachings, understand the principles, and actually show up to ask for help when you get stuck, you will be able to succeed in your business, especially if there's something going on where you're just like, things can be simpler. You have the potential to deliver more with less effort, that the ROI can be higher. I would say trust the process of the program, but you really have to put in the work, and the results will show for themselves if you do that.